really getting tired of these shows. And the sick boys are dead. Tyler tried to put him to rest, and Tang came and made it worse. Then Tyler lost it. That's the premise.
We are gathered here today to say goodbye to a team that meant everything to me. The Sick Boys. Why? Why? Tell me why. Make it make sense. They didn't deserve this.
This should have been my year. I deserve this more than Wes or Nick or Tang. Dadgummit, man.
And Tang came and made it worse.
Stop that! Oh my God.
Then Tyler lost it.
I don't care what time it is, Pamela! Start the show! This world is so fake. They have told us that we can't get through. This world is so fake. They have told us that we can't get through. But now through.
What's up, you dirtbags? It's me, Tyler, formerly known as the Sick Boy. No longer the Sick Boy. We had a funeral. You saw how it went. So we're moving on from football. Maybe we can have a successful NBA fantasy. Just kidding. I'm not doing that either. Sports are dumb and rigged. It's just as simple as that. Worst thumbnail yet. Put a lot of effort into this. CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens were benched on the first series of the Dallas Raiders game on Monday night for some reason. They claim that they benched them because they were out all night partying and gambling because they were in Vegas. And then the next series, they got every target, both of them, except for CeeDee Lamb not getting over 87 yards and winning me $50. He could have done that. Didn't do that. This is Jamar Chase. This is a snippet of him in the locker room after they asked him, "Did you spit on Jalen Ramsey?" And he said, "I ain't spit on nobody." I ain't spit on nobody, which clear as day, he spit a lot on Jalen Ramsey. And if you're going to spit on somebody, it might as well be Jalen Ramsey. Not a big fan of that guy. Not really a big fan of Jamar Chase either. They're both great athletes. They're fun to watch, but they're both actual dirtbags. Patrick Mahomes losing. They are currently 5-5 and may not make it to the playoffs for the first time in 7 years, I think, 7 or 8 years. They are 5-5. They lost to the Denver Broncos, which was pretty awesome. This week they have a matchup with the Colts. And I'm going to assume that they win that one and that they somehow get into the playoffs, because how would they not get into the playoffs? How would they not? We're going to go over this with, am I autistic? No, I'm not. And if I was, I wouldn't tell anybody. This was the death of the Sick Boys. Corey somehow did this with Jacoby Brissett, which I thought was laughable. If you rewind to last week's video, I was like, Jacoby Brissett? This guy's washed, rinsed. He has been doing pretty good, though. 74. Maybe I'm mistaken. He has been doing actually pretty good. He did phenomenal this last week. He broke the NFL record for most completed passes in a game with 47 out of 57 attempts, which is bonkers, 452 yards, almost 500 yards, 2 touchdowns. Also had 2 interceptions. He was not doing good in the beginning of the game, and then somehow, with the luck of the Irish from Corey and his monkey business, he came out with 21 points. And here's some more monkey business. Sean Tucker, who is Tampa Bay's like 5th string running back. They had Rashad White. They gave the ball to Rashad White. But then they gave the ball to this guy, Sean Tucker, 44, which is a fullback number. 19 carries, 106 yards, and he had a couple of breakaway runs. And he had 2 receptions for 34 yards and a touchdown. 34 yards. Great substitute for Jonathan Taylor. Who else did he have? Oh, Travis Kelce. It doesn't matter, man. You look over here, Amon-Ra with a low 6.2 points. Aronde Gadsden played Jaguars, thought that he was going to put up a lot of points. Nope, they got washed, rinsed. Andy Borregales, gay boy, he got me 9 points. Could have got me like 4 more points, but he missed the first field goal. Who cares? Let's not go over this, huh? Darren, 102 points. He was out there at Warp Tour. He got 3 points from his quarterback. Oh, he played Jamar Chase, he benched Jamar Chase, and Jamar Chase only got 6 points. Jamar Chase suspended for a week, I do believe. Estimated return 11.27. Yeah, he's suspended for the spit on Jalen Ramsey. Nick at 7-4, sitting in 4th place. Darren in 7th place. So that means that Corey is in 6th place. He is in playoff contention. Adam with another huge 160 points. Christian McCaffrey, I think he had, what did he have? He had record-breaking numbers too. What did he do? He had 2 touchdowns, 5 receptions for 40 yards. He got something. Oh, he had 3 touchdowns. I hate how they break this up. He got 2 rushing touchdowns and 1 receiving touchdown. And you had Jackson Smith and Jigba doing his thing, but I believe they lost that game. Yeah, they lost that game. Chaz with a hard loss there, but he went all the way down to 5th place. Adam is sitting in 3rd place. The same guys are in 1 through 6. Corey and Darren are flipping back and forth. Glenn in 2nd place got that win over Chris. Chris almost pulled this out. Ashton Genty only did 9 points. And you had C.D. Lamb with 17 points and Brandon with 9 points. They did the most, but you would have thought that maybe if CD would have played that first drive that they sat him out for, Chris might have got that win. Chris, 10th place, 2-9. Wes gets another win. He's 8-3. Looks like champs will be champs. And he also got the kicking bet. And his kicker got injured. This is another kicker that got injured. Why can't he kick? What happened to this guy? Coach Kyle Shanahan said Monday that Pinheiro hamstring is considered week to week. Kickers getting injuries is the biggest pile of garbage. That's all you have to do. None of them work out. You look at all of them, they're a bunch of string beans, or they're fat. They're like skinny fat. And some of them, they all look goofy. None of them wear pads, like leg pads. No thigh pad, knee pad, which I guess if you're kicking, but it just makes them look even more pathetic looking. And then you got Brian McManus, who untucks his shirt and like covers himself, like he's scared you're going to see like the outline of his wiener or something. That guy's a loser. Okay, that was the week. Let's look at week 12, shall we? Looks like another Apollo Creed bet is in the air. I can smell it in the air. Is this the right button? It's not the right button. Look at the box score. Chris, I beat him last time. I beat him the time before. Look at how, we had that close matchup. 143.42 to 143.94. This could get good right here. Chris, what do you want to put up? I'll put up the Apollo Creed outfit. I've still got that somewhere around here. If you beat me, you get it. I'll put that up every time. Kind of don't need it. If I want to get rid of it or sell it or something, because it's overtly large And I'm not sure if overtly is the right word to use. But let's see here. Is he going with Caleb Williams this week? I don't know. I say you play Bo Nix. He's got Saquon in there, Kenneth Walker. Oh, DeAndre Swift is questionable. That's good. I had to switch out my tight end because Aronde Gadsden's on a bye week, and Sam Laporta is basically done for a couple of weeks. So I picked up good old Dalton Schultz. Let's see if Dalton can do anything. I might switch him out. I don't know. Let's see. Chris, I'll talk to you. You want to put some wager on this? We got nothing else to lose. I mean, 10th place versus 8th place. I don't think I have any I might have like a 6 or 7% chance of getting into the playoffs. So not much for me to play for other than bragging rights against you. So let me know. 134 to 130. Last time it was a tight one. 0.5. I should not do math on here. 0.52. I don't know. 3rd place versus 7th place. Darren has the worst luck with having to change his lineup. He's got to find a quarterback. What other quarterback does he have? He's got Marcus Mariota. Yeah. Somebody get in the chat. Tell Darren put a quarterback in. We can't have Adam getting a free win here. Dak is questionable. Interesting. Oh, here's a good matchup here. Glenn versus Nick. Looks like Glenn's got some people out here. He's got to get a tight end. See if he's got another one. He's got Hunter Henry. I don't know about that guy. Last time. Adam beat him, and then Glenn beat Nick last time. So, Glenn, you got to do something with your team there, bud. Chaz up against Wes. This is another one, a 5th and 1st. We could have a couple shakedowns here. Wes, I just need you to beat Chaz so he drops down to 7 and 5. And looks like he's got everybody in there good. I think, Wes, you got that one. You won it last time. And then Corey up against Len. Len, I need you to win this one. That would put you at 4 and 8 and me at 4 and 8, but it would drop Corey down to 5 and 7. And then if he loses again and Darren loses, there's some chances here. We've got a couple of chances. Let's look at the... Oh my God. Get out of here. Where's the standings? Okay. Oh, running slow here. I just got back from the gym. Which has nothing to do with this, but the most annoying thing in the world is people that were fat and are no longer fat, and they are now obsessed with being in the gym and bringing every attachment and accessory and weighted vest that they can bring, and they're sweating excessively and they're taking up. This guy was doing planks at the squat rack, taking up the squat rack. There's only one squat rack in my gym, and he was doing planks in the squat rack. Wasn't using the squat rack, wasn't using the bar to the squat rack. He was doing planks, and he was there for about 20 minutes. And I wanted to do squat. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Wes still in 1st place. Glenn 2nd. Adam 3rd. Nick 4th. Chaz 5th. Corey 6th. Those are your playoff contentions there. Then we've got in the running, we've got Darren, the Death Boys, Len, and then no chance at all, Chris Rich. Oh, I've got a 4% chance. How do I have a 4% chance? And Len has a 5% chance. Politics. Politics. I believe that is the show. This is the last week of trades. I'm watching Chris to see if he does. I'm sure he's not going to throw his. I don't think he would do that, but he's got no chance. I would say that there's no votes on trades this week, but I feel like everybody would be like, oh, I didn't do that. And then there would be a lot of crying and I'm collusion, whatever. So last week of trades is this week. The last day is Wednesday at 12 p.m., which is like the middle of the day, right? Yeah, so halfway through Wednesday. So Wednesday at 12 p.m., the 26th, I believe. It's the last day, so get your trades. After that, that's it. I don't think we'll do a bet this week. And we'll wait for next week. And we'll do like a, I don't know what, I can't think of anything right now, but I believe that's the show. What's happening in the world? The government is back open. Trump is apparently in the Epstein files, or at least that's what the media tries to say. I'm sure he is in the Epstein files. Billionaires hang out with billionaires. Is he a pedophile? I don't know. I think there's worse things than pedophilia that are in those files. And what I mean by that is like murdering and soul sucking and real dark stuff. And I guess there's not much darker than pedophilia, but there's some, what's the Hillary Clinton tape? Fraggle drip. Getting red flags all over YouTube. Okay, that's it. Stay safe. Stay smart. I'll be in the mountains this weekend, so we'll still put out another one next week, probably. I don't know. It doesn't matter anymore. Sick boys are dead. I gotta change my name. All right, stay safe, stay smart. Peace out.